4 more to go. Maybe tonight will be the night. Will you make sure you're on the almond?
I'm always on.
Okay. I think it does best when I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Claire. How are you tonight?
I'm not even on your screen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can't you ask him to turn it down? Well, there's a lining to it, huh? I'm glad to have you here. Have you decided what you're going to make next? All right, good motto. Hi, Terry. Yeah, but don't you want to figure out what you're going to make first? Or no? Okay. I use a 1/4 inch paper for 90% of my projects. 20% I use multiple widths, but I always have the majority of it 1/4 inch. Yep. I'm working round the clock to get this sucker done. I think that 1/8 inch used to be the most popular width of paper, but it's just not really conducive to doing mosaics or art that way. You know, it's great for cards and projects like that. And I definitely use 1/8 inch a lot in my jewelry designs. But for artwork, I most definitely prefer 1/4 inch. Sure, of course. Have you quilled much with 1/4 inch paper? It's such a breeze to use, especially if you're used to using 1/8 inch. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can quill so fast. Huh?
This is such a change.
I know, you're like my overlord up there. I do. I'm not sitting at my standing desk today because I'm not standing at my standing desk today because I needed to turn this a specific way. So I'm sitting at a coffee table and she's at it. She's like way taller than me, 4 feet above my head. She likes the power. Hi, Anima. How are you, honey? I'm still waiting on pictures of that vortex piece. I never saw them. Absolutely. I agree 100%. Yes, I am, Claire. It's kind of my go-to length for most of my mosaics. All right. I can be patient, I suppose. Are you? Oh, you were going to tell me about that too. Yet another thing I haven't been filled in on. And I want to know. This is the one that you're doing just for yourself, right? I'm excited to see it, whatever it is. Is it another big one, Anna? Are you doing another like 5-foot piece? Neat. So you're gonna hang it up in your house then, I'm guessing? Has the person who commissioned that vortex tornado thing, have they seen it yet? I can't remember what I said. Just I was wondering if the person who commissioned your vortex, if they've seen it yet. I always get so nervous. Has she seen pictures? She hasn't seen pictures of it even? Yeah, I would be too. I'm sure she'll love it though. Especially since she provided you with a picture. I'm sure she'll love it. Why does that Zanbot kick people out? It used to just delete the link and now it like kicks people out. Oh, I didn't have the Zanbot before. I want to get rid of it. Do you know how? Can you do that? Or is it something I have to do? I don't know what that. It's a different. I'm gonna try to get rid of it.
Hold on, let me look it up. Oh, I don't know. Go into its website.
Oh, I can't do that right now. I'll do that after this stream.
Okay. People will just not be able to post it.
Well, they wouldn't let them post links before, but I don't like that it's.
Kicking them off.
Yeah. That's not very nice.
Nope.
I banned Zanbot. Will that do it?
You banned it?
Yeah.
Maybe. You can unmod
It
them.
says Zanbot is now banned from this room. So maybe that'll do it.
Yeah. And you can unmod him.
I will do that, but I'll do that afterwards too.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do that's beige? I do think the next quill along could be done very prettily in beige, but that's not till June. Well, there's a lot of different versions of beige. Can she handle like light peaches and corals and white? If you have a white background, she'll be able to see the background under the coils. Just don't color it in. That's exactly why we color it in, so that we don't see the background. I don't know what that is. Yeah, they've got a lot of color though, kind of. You mean just the ones that are just text? Oh, like she doesn't want, hi, how are you? Like she doesn't want to have a background on it at all. Kristen made one like that. It was an outrageously complicated process. Right. Yeah, that's true. They're very cool. Very good. How are you? Ooh. You could also do it clear in 1/8 inch paper. Good. I'm glad to hear that. If you did it in 1/8 inch paper, you can see a lot more of the background. It's trickier, but a lot of people do it. Absolutely. Or you could just tell your mom no. You don't want to make anything that's not fun. There's some people who don't frame them. Some people do them on those canvas, the stretched canvas that you can just hang on a wall. Or you can get wooden panels and quill on top of those, and those just hang on a wall too. You could possibly, with the right glue, even quill directly onto glass. Yeah. So you could do something like that. You would just need a different glue. I'm excited too. I was looking at the Arizona sunsets today and I have the perfect idea in my head. I haven't drawn it out yet, but I was so excited. I didn't even really know what an Arizona sunset looked like, but it's amazing and it's going to be fun. I know. I bet so. It's so pretty. I've never been there. This makes me want to go though. Yeah, you can definitely do that, Claire. The only bummer about it is that when you quill your coils and you're gluing them just to each other instead of down, the centers tend to open over time and they don't quite hold their shape in the same way. But it'd be really interesting to see how it turned out for sure. Yeah, they just tend to kind of continue to open. But I don't know how else you could do it. I mean, unless you got like a glass glue and glued them directly down, but then I don't know. I'm not sure how that would look, if you'd be able to see it through or not. You just might have to experiment with it a little bit. I think you should try it. know, it doesn't make any sense. Hi, Fiona. How are you? Last week of work, huh? Oh, well, good luck to her on that. Have her pay for your paper then, for sure. Yay! Do you get a little time off before you start the new one? Oh, good. I was hoping you'd do that. Kind of decompress for a few days. So exciting. Gosh, I can't believe we're that close to May already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's,
We only have like a week left. Well, in this week.
it's 19th.
Isn't that nuts?
And then my birthday.
I know. Marnie turns the big 1-2 in May.
Oh my god, it's so much more close than I thought. So much closer.
I know. And then just one more year and you're a teenager.
So, rug is on the wall or the thing.
Yeah. Why?
I just think it's cool. I don't know.
I had a rug on the wall in Hawaii, remember?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Like having like a, I don't know, having like a boho around or something.
He's turning 11 in May. May what? Aw, that's nice. Hey, it didn't kick her. It didn't ban her.
Wait, is it May 25th?
No, it's 26.
Okay. Whoops.
You were right.
Okay, good. Okay.
My anniversary with Troy is on the 24th, and then her due date was on the 25th, and then they induced me on the 20. Well, I had a C-section on the 26th, so it gets confusing for her.
Why'd that make me so sweaty? I was just like, wait. Don't kick me. Aw.
It didn't. I banned that bot, and it seemed to work.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. I just thought I don't know what it was like that. Well, that's good.
Now we know how to get that to stop.
I'm glad I remembered my birthday.
Stupid bot, I know. Some of them are good. That's not one of them.
Yeah, some of them I heard.
Blame the bat. We like it when you're crazy. So Fiona, how old is your son turning? His name is Levi, right? Is that correct? Oh, that's a good age. My son's 9 now. He'll be 10 in June, though. Okay. I can never tell which one you're talking about on Facebook. I get confused easily.
Is it Levi or Levy?
Levi.
I don't think there's a name called Levy.
Maybe there is somewhere. More of these.
What does matte mean? Does matte just mean like matte, like no shine?
Well, it depends on,
Like matte lipstick,
yeah, it means no shine.
like a matte iPhone.
Yeah.
Like matte.
You are not alone, my friend. I am a glossy kind of girl.
I like glossy too, but matte's cool.
We really need to get more of those songs. You want to do that now?
On my computer?
No, you can go get the iPad Pro downstairs.
Okay.
It'll make it easier because it's the same account. If you do it on your computer, it won't do anything. It's in the cutting room,
Okay.
in a bag
Alright.
by the window.
Okay. Can I bring up the Apple Pencil and stuff too?
It's in the bag too.
Okay. Wait, bag. I'm sorry. I totally blanked out.
It's in the cutting room
Yes.
by the window on the floor in a striped bag.
Okay.
This background is going much quicker than I expected it to. I think if I work a lot, I can maybe get this thing done tomorrow, which would be exciting. in the Apple Pencil box.
Yeah, I know, the box is right in there.
Oh no, where did I put it? Ugh.
In the bedroom?
It might be. It might still be my suitcase from
I
Chicago.
don't think so because I just recently saw it.
No. I haven't used it in like at least 2 weeks. Since before Chicago.
Okay.
Let's go check the bedroom. I don't know.
I have it.
Where was it? Was in there?
It was in a suitcase.
Oh, right where I said it'd be? That's shocking that I was right.
Okay, gotta find where I can put my computer.
Scooch it over. Just move that paper over. I'll eventually clean it up.
Fine. It is. This is funny. I'm looking at custom content for a game I don't own.
You're what?
I'm looking at custom content
For
a
what?
video game I do not own,
Oh.
but want to own. Ooh, it's at 12%.
12% will last a long time on that.
12%. Thumbprint tools.
Oh. Alright. 9.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, the iPad gets the same updates as the phone gets.
Yeah, don't accept it.
I never do. Unless with no emojis. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I just almost used the quilling tool. The Apple pencil.
I don't think it'd work in the same way.
I don't think so either.
I first estimated like 120 hours, and I am currently at about 80. So, and it's going, the background's going way faster than I thought. So I'm betting around 100 now. Yesterday I thought it was going to be more than the 120, but this part's filling in much faster. I think I'll finish tomorrow.
It's at 10% now.
Okay, just do what you can do.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll get at least another 4 hours in tonight, and then I have all day tomorrow. But for sure I'll be done on Thursday.
Come on, computer. There goes noises in my head. Why does my computer just now start to accident?
That's a terrible sound. What is it doing?
Listen, I'll get in the room with you eventually. Just please hold up.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on while I...
Your computer sounds angry.
Yes, angry. Always. I can never please him. Little computer. I wish software update these, but I can't.
Funny.
Alright, come on, mode. I don't even know what that sound was. It wasn't from music or anything.
No, but I've heard it like once before.
From my computer.
I don't know if it was from your computer or not.
Probably was. Oh, snap. Something went wrong with the furniture.
Hello, how are you? I'm great too.
What is EP? Hold on.
follow.
What does EP mean after what does it mean? EP and like the name of like an album.
I don't know.
I've seen a lot of them with EP after them.
No, LP is a record. I don't know. Does anybody know what it, like after a song in iTunes, what EP
Album.
stands for after an album? Someone probably knows.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good at making clay objects. This is all paper. But thank you.
Well, the name of the song
Mhm.
is called Hey Squidoo.
Extended play.
Uh.
Thank you, Terry.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. It's very convenient having a band of people to ask questions to.
It is. We don't need Google.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to manipulate them. Takes some getting used to. The sad thing is, I don't know how many times I've seen that abbreviation at the end of an album and never even thought to wonder what it was.
It just started showing up in like all the albums I think.
I've seen it a lot of times.
Yeah. What does extended play mean?
Well, you know what the word extended means. It means it plays longer.
Oh. I think I might have just accidentally added a whole album instead of one song to there. Okay, so let me check that. Yes, I did. So there are only 3 songs. So. Yeah, having it was definitely time to add some new songs.
Yeah. Because I know there's a lot on that playlist.
There's like over 40.
Yeah.
And we have 10.
We only have 10?
We have 10.
Ah, no wonder.
No, I think we have more, but
It's got to be more
I
than
think
10.
we have like 14.
It's only like an hour and a half's worth of songs.
Okay.
And then it repeats. So on the 6-hour ones, when I did it, I had to listen to it 4 times.
Well,
And so did everyone else who was there for the 4 hours.
Fix that.
Yeah.
I want a little remix. There we go.
to look into. What was it iTunes? No. Who was the one that had the, like, you pay a certain amount of money and it lifts, like, the copyright on the music?
On Twitch?
No.
Was it a bot?
No. It was like either iTunes or Spotify or Pandora or one of them.
I don't know. I don't think Spotify has it.
Did you? Marty said she was watching something and one of the songs was on it too. It's a YouTuber or something.
Yep. It was like a DIY-er.
She said it made her feel much better about us using these songs. I really wish there was more variety.
There will be in a second.
But I mean, even type of music, you know, it's still all this same. I mean, every song kind of sounds the same.
Yes, but different.
The same but different.
Yeah.
Because it's copyright free, so they can use it on anything they want. That's how I can use it. If I play anything on here with a copyright, they have a robot that watches all of the streams and it mutes my playback videos.
Oh, I'm at the end. Maybe we did have more than Okay, I have about 7 more songs to add.
You have how many?
Like 6 more songs.
Well, anything you can do is helpful. Do they? You're not fans of your roommates, huh? How many roommates do you have, Claire? Do they do the same job that you do?
Do some coworkers become roommates? Is that a thing?
Well, they're in those, like, you know, she like has a work live type situation for the time that she works, and then she's off for a week, and then she goes home with her fiance, and then she goes back.
That sounds interesting.
Okay.
This playlist seems to be...
What do they do? I can tell.
Featuring Chance the Rapper.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Did I add that already? I don't know.
Oh, okay. So on your week off, she's on.
Is it every other week?
Good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Okay. That's interesting that they have the same job. I guess it'd be good because they'd have the same time off together, right?
The creators of this playlist are very not good memory-wise. They add the same songs.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I was like, wasn't that song...
Living with a couple would be really weird.
See, we can do
What?
I said, let's just narrate my cat. He's like, he looks at me. I'm gonna have to look up this monster cat person.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to me.
Really? So one's working, one's off, and then the other one goes and works, and the other one's off? That does not make much sense.
Yeah, okay. Did it. All these songs are now just repeating themselves.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see how many songs.
Bummer for you.
We have 35 songs. That's okay.
But it's probably smart for them because they don't have to have a second place, right?
Done, son.
Is that why they decide not to synchronize? Is so that they can always stay there? That's interesting. Well, it's an experience, at least. Possibly. Oh, really? I think some relationships do work that way. I have a brother and sister-in-law. My brother-in-law was in this band that used to tour all the time, and they did that. Their relationship was like that for 7 or 8 years, and then when he stopped, it was a huge transition. Gotcha. Right. That's true. I think you just go with 7 years. Oh, yay. And then do two more people move in?
Dave can pop up here when I'm here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's totally okay. Hold on.
It definitely does. Oh, well, that'll be better. So it'll only be like having one roommate then, right? Since the other one is not there when you're there. Well, then it's a good thing they're moving out.
I can still hear my cat crying.
I know, she's a loud purr. Right.
Hi. How'd you do that? Are you magic? Oh, you're on that table. I thought she was flying.
Definitely. Troy once had this job as a manager at this restaurant, and it was corporately owned. And if we were not allowed to have any affiliation with any of the employees. And if we were out to eat and one of the employees walked in to eat at the restaurant, we had to get our bill, get up, and leave. That's true. It does not. Just a computer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, when he worked for Red Lobster.
I don't understand. Why?
I mean, like when we used to go to church back then, and there was an employee that went to the same church, and we had to write the corporate office to get permission to attend that church. Don't let her in that.
Okay. This is not a kitten play box. No. Do you know what is a kitten play box? I don't know, but it's probably not here. Go look for one. My 5% battery power.
I think I need to turn the light up. Or turn the lamp on.
Oh, is it on?
Well, it was too bright earlier. There we go. Oh, that's better. It was really weird. Corporate restaurants can have so many just bizarre rules. He doesn't work for a corporate one anymore.
What would you call what he works for now?
Independent. He works for an independent.
Oh, okay. You're thinking about, oh, here,
Hello, you're back.
couldn't find a kitten play box.
I thought you were just gonna throw her in your room.
Oh, no. I just told her to go find something to do. Obviously, she didn't listen. But that's okay.
I'm gonna come back and do right what I was doing before.
I'll show you humans.
I never, well, I don't know that I never, but I have never used a mat on anything bigger than 11 by 14. I don't know why. I just think it kind of looks weird. Either that or I really like the look of wood next to the big pieces. I bought a really pretty driftwood frame for it. Yeah, I think it'll look good. It's a really light driftwood, so I might stain it. See when it's done what looks good.
Oh, are rugs on the wall called tapestries? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Or are they different things?
I mean, tapestry is just anything that's made of like fiber, I think, on a wall. So it could be a rug, it could be something woven, or anything like that.
I'd love to have a rug on the wall.
That too. Yeah, like this one's going to the gallery and I'm bringing 10 pieces. I would think, especially because I make the 5 by 7s and 8 by 10s so much bigger, I mean, they would have to take up so much wall space for me that I don't think they would do it. I usually use the mats just to make the piece look larger and more impressive and worth the money. But this one's pretty large on its own. Can you let him out?
Yep.
Thanks.
Are we starting to get mosquitoes?
Oh yeah, I've seen them outside, a lot
I've
of them.
seen some of them inside.
Oh, I mean, I'll put it in a frame. I just won't have a mat. So it's on chipboard right now, which is like a heavy cardboard. And then I'll put it in a frame. I'm just not going to use a mat. I'll put it directly in the frame.
I made a mistake by I opened the door all the way. The cats couldn't come right in. They're smushy.
Oh, he's outside.
Nice one. He was looking at me like this.
Like, let me in. He gets so excited to go out there, and then
Yeah, turns right around.
then he definitely wants to come in.
Yeah.
I put it in the frame, so it's on the cardboard. I'll put it in the frame, and then I have a staple gun to like staple it in. like against they don't go all the way in when you staple them because of the hardwood, so it kind of like keeps it in place. And then after that, I paper the back. Yeah, it's a pretty easy process actually. No, never.
I've been saying my name a lot.
Huh?
I've been saying my name a lot.
You've been saying your name a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because you're awesome. No, I don't either. Almost always use white. Yeah, I definitely seal my pieces. I seal them 4 times. Once from every direction, so that I feel like every single direction of paper will get covered. I would love to get them professionally framed, but oh my gosh, it's so expensive. The frame that I bought for this piece is gorgeous, and if I were to get it framed, this would definitely cost me way over $100. And I got the frame for $19, I think, free shipping, and it's like this beautiful wood frame. So I just got good at it. I think that my stuff looks just as good as a professionally framed one at this point, after doing it for a while. I don't think you really could mess it up, actually. The other day, I had to take in a piece to show somebody, and I framed a piece that was actually a commission, that wasn't going to be framed. So I just framed it, and then I came home and unframed it, and I'll reuse the frame. So I think even if you messed up, you could just do it again. Yeah, I can't figure out how you could really mess it up. As long as you have all the right tools. Bye, Terry. Have a good night. Bye, Claire. Have a good night.
The Apple Pencil and the iPad are at the same percentage.
Are they?
Yeah. 5%.
Tell me what those are because I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I'll have to look them up. Hey, Marn, will you Google that?
I already did.
Gosh, you're wonderful.
They are.
Can you show me a picture?
Yep, they're steel push point. They.
You're like the best assistant ever. Ooh. I like those much better. I hate my staple gun.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Because I used to staple, when I was using the canvas boards, I could just staple into the back of the canvas board and then partly on the frame. But I was wondering, because these chipboards are so thin, that I might not be able to do that. So that might be the answer. Thanks for telling me about
It
those.
seems like they're very durable and stuff. It says, learn how to replace a broken window pane.
Oh, I know what they are now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know what
I've
they
seen
are
them in
too.
our old windows. Gotcha. How hard are they to put in, Fiona? Like, what's the process? Oh, does she? I'm surprised she hasn't told me about them. Are they difficult to put in? Oh, good. Cheap is always good. Well, great. Thanks. I will definitely look into that. I have like a bunch of pictures to frame this week and next week, so I'll look on Amazon. They look promising. Oh, I do. I do. My son has one of those kits to repair iPhones and whatnot, and he's got like 12 different varieties of them. I'll just have to borrow those. What? Oh, Rocco, we forgot about him again.
Hey. I didn't forget about him. I was just letting him have some extra time outside. How you doing, buddy? I'm a great dog letter outer. What?
Well, I had brought another color that I wanted to incorporate in this, and I don't know what I did with it. I don't see it. Well. All right, bye, Fiona. Have a good night. No, it's not licorice. It's paper.
Wait, what?
That'd be great if it was edible.
Not licorice.
It does look like licorice from far away.
Could be an interesting looking cake.
Oh yeah, it'd be a great cake.
Would be a great cake. Like cake. Eh? Yep.
I use a Lumen's Ladybug.
I have to say the lighting does seem to be better
Yeah.
over there. And maybe here at least I can see it. That's a really good idea.
What?
Someone has a blog called Pretty Colors.
Pretty colors?
And they show pictures of a color, and then in the description it's the code for that color.
Oh,
I just followed them.
cool.
It'll be good for my Photoshop.
Definitely. I don't know, that's what I was just thinking.
Oh, reverse psychology. Okay, queens, keep doing that. Keep doing what you're doing. season?
I mean, any time it's warm out, it's tick season.
Not sure. I'm looking forward to that.
Gosh. I got a tickle in my throat. Oh, I know. It goes so much faster and it's more pleasurable. Are you doing a mandala for yourself? Did you send me a picture of it? Because I'm going to look it up.
Wait, me?
No,
Oh.
Anima.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want you to. I shall say nothing. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see it. So sun pics. Yeah. Do you mean like, am I looking at Facebook? Or do I have a page on Facebook? I was just looking at my messenger to see a picture. Oh yeah, there's a link down below that'll take you to it if you are so inclined. I'm very active on Facebook. On Facebook, if you scroll down, there's a bunch of other stuff. That's just the last post I posted. Let's see. Oh, good. Whoa! How come you're up so late? It is. It's a 16 by 20. Tonight flew by.
Wait, are we almost already done?
Yeah, it's 7:54 already.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
birthday. Thank you so much. Have a good night's sleep. Sweet dreams. Bye.
I have too many tabs open. New song.
That's not a new song. That's a repeat of a song. So far, I haven't heard any new songs.
Should be new song.
I haven't heard one yet. This is usually the last song on the playlist. So maybe there'll be one after this one, but I thought I already heard this song
Maybe,
tonight.
but we'll.
Yeah, I won't actually hear it.
Why do you do this, Tommy?
lovelies. It's 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna sign off until tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow 10 to 2. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, quilling with me. I appreciate it. See you laters.